The Create mod, one of the most popular mods of all time, debatably, with a number of awesome contraptions, mechanics, and of course, frogs. This mod is amazing, but what if there was more? In this video, I show you all a bunch of community-made add-ons for the Create mod, from guns to new armor to tools to industrialization. I am Bedrock Burger, your local fine dining and breathing kind of guy. There are buttons below the video that help me out. You should press them, unless you've already pressed them, in which case you should not press them a second time. Only one. If I miss showcasing a mod you like in this video, it's not anything against the mod, I probably just didn't think of it when making this video, or I haven't heard of it. Let me know what I missed and I could make another video like this in the future. Links to all mods showcased in this video are in the description. Now let's get to these amazing mods to broaden your Create world experience. The first mod is a pretty small mod, but it is actually a huge game changer. This mod is Create Easy Stone Generators. This mod is very simple. It adds alternatives to the very laggy cobblestone generators in Base Create. With Base Create, your drill, chute, lava, and water setups can get really laggy, especially if it throws cobblestone all over the place. This add-on to Create is a lag-friendly and more balanced option, reducing lag in worlds and being simple to set up. To set up a cobblestone generator, you just need to mix lava and water using a mechanical mixer. There are also more stone types to automate in this mod, like basalt requiring lava, blue ice, and soul soil, obsidian requiring lava and water with a heated burner, and create stone types like limestone and scoria. So having a lag-free option is very welcome to keep your world from becoming a slideshow like it's GregTech New Horizons. Up next is a mod that expands a big part of the Create mod in a very nice and colorful way. This mod is Create Steam and Rails, which adds a ton of train related things, from utility blocks to many more rail variants, from narrow rails to wide rails, with new block types. Spruce, mangrove, blackstone, and even phantom rails are among the new rail types added by this mod, with narrow and wide variants for all of them. You can also craft a cute little conductor buddy to drive your trains around instead of capturing livestock for your train needs. If you love trains within the Create mod like I do, this mod is a must-have to spice up your rail networks. Up next is the American Dream. Guns! Create Love and War adds Create mod styled guns, using Create to craft and assemble your villager killer. I mean oil liberator tool. I mean a Democrats debate tool. I mean your Master Blaster 6969. I mean your gun. This mod also allows you to make ammo using Create. Most bullets take inks to craft and use assembly processes to finalize, utilizing new mechanical machines to press bullet casings. These guns also do a lot of damage, able to shred most mobs in a few shots. They can be made from iron, brass, and even netherite to increase stats. They're fully customizable, accepting scopes, magazines, grips, and a few other attachments. If you like more military-styled mod packs, but also like the Create mod, this mod is perfect to add to your Create base pack. The next mod I covered a few weeks ago on my channel, but I'll cover it again here, as up next is Create Hypertubes, a new way to use rotational force to travel in style. Simply make a tube entrance, then make tubes to connect it, and then make them go wherever you want. They do turns, go vertical, and can even do loops. Relatively cheap to craft too, and doesn't use much stress units to pull you along. The tubes pull you at speeds relative to the speed of rotation, so a faster rotation means faster travel. When I get my Sci-Fi City of the Future up and going in my Create mod series, these will be everywhere as it's just fun. A suggestion to the mod developer I have though is to let these be dyed or use color glass. I think that would be neat. If you're a dog person, this next mod is for you. Create Mechanical Companion. It adds a robot dog, either craftable or looted from a structure this mod adds. This new best friend is highly customizable, with modules to add power to it, or allow it to light up your area. New weapons, armor, and other neat features can be added to your dog. It can also be name tagged if you want to call it a goober. If you like dogs, but think vanilla dogs are too weak without armor, then try this mod to have a near indestructible buddy. If you like wireless or beltless transport, then try this next mod. Create Utilities adds multiple wireless options for item moving, from a void chest to a void fluid tank, and even a void battery to move RF power. It does require netherite and an ender pearl to make the void steel for these machines, so it's a bit pricey, but worth it to get fully wireless and unlimited range transportation. There's also a few decoration blocks, but again, netherite. If you have enough to spare, go for it. Up next, a mod I use all the time in pretty much any Create thing I use. Create Ultimate Factory. This mod adds many recipes for otherwise hard or annoying to access things, like diamonds, netherite, deep slate, redstone, wither roses, blaze rods, and more. There's a lot to this mod, so listing everything it does would take a while. But if you like making automated tech monsters like I do, I highly recommend this mod to live out your factory dreams and be a little overpowered, as a treat. If you like new tools and armor with a Create mod theme, also make sure to check out Create Ironworks, a mod that adds several new armors, tools, and ores based on the Create mod, from brass armor to new steel armor, tin and bronze, rose quartz, and brass. Each armor set and tool is different from one another, like steel being a replacement for diamonds, and with a strength between diamond and netherite. This mod also adds a hammer, which functions like the hammer from Tinker's Construct of old, mining in a 3x3 area. All of these ores have hammer variants, and it's just a very good tool to have. All these armors can also be trimmed. I enjoy armor trims, so it's a bonus for me. There's also new recipes added for gunpowder and village bells, and a recipe to make precision mechanisms a 100% crafting chance if you use a steel nugget. If you liked framed blocks, Create mod has an add-on that's a nice alternative with Create Copycats Plus. This mod expands the copycat blocks from base Create with many more variants, from slabs to trapdoors to panels to pillars. They all take zinc to make and can be done in a stone cutter to allow you to use any block in any shape within the mod. A very good mod to add variants to your builds and allows for much bigger build palettes. Well, the last mod showcased today is the big daddy of all Create add-ons. Create The Factory Must Grow. In a sense, this mod adds oil processing and blocks to facilitate this oil processing. This mod goes absolutely above and beyond to ensure that said oil processing is as robust as possible, with over 100 new blocks in this mod alone, many new liquids, steel for pipes, electricity system, diesel fuel, and a whole heap of building blocks. It's pretty complicated and I really don't understand much of it, but what I do understand is crazy. New oil deposits spawn at bedrock, which can be pumped to the surface and distilled into many different liquids, just like real life oil, I think. Use steel pipes to move all the distilled liquids around, and use those new liquids to make new things, like plastic. You can also make concrete by mixing it with different materials. There's some new ores too, like aluminum and sulfur. This mod alone transforms the Create mod into a whole new beast, and changes the way you play the Create mod forever. Just adding this mod alone is enough to change your playthrough entirely. So there you have it, a bunch of really interesting Create mod add-ons. If I missed any, do let me know in the comments below so I can make another video on this topic. All mod links that I talked about today will be in the description. Thank you all for coming and watching. Stay tuned for more. Bedrock Burger, out.